This is a meditation on love. I'd like you to find a comfortable, quiet place to sit where you will not be disturbed. Make yourself comfortable, sitting with your back straight, or you can lie on the floor or on the bed. Make sure you will be warm enough so you might like a blanket. I'd like you to imagine now that your feet are on the floor. And if you are lying down, you can still imagine this. And your spine is straight and leaning on the back of a chair, or maybe it is straight on the bed. And I'd like you now to take some nice deep breaths, expanding your stomach as you breathe, and bringing it up and just let it go. Let it come through your nose. Breathing deeply and letting it go. Do this a few times. This brings you back to the present moment. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. This just allows you to let go of the day and leave anything negative behind. Take another deep breath. And now just let your breath return to normal. And be aware how the breath passes in and out through the end of your nose, or allows your chest to rise slowly. You can count your breaths as you settle to help keep your mind focused. Count in 10 breaths and then start again if your mind keeps on being busy. And if you lose track, just gently start again. You can also imagine there is a bag at the door, and you can put your thoughts that you don't need in that bag. And you can pick them up when you leave the room. And now, using your imagination, think about the soles of your feet. And imagine a root coming from each foot. This can be any size as it leaves your feet. They can be thick roots or they can be thin roots. It all depends on the way your imagination works. They can go far and wide, like a tree's roots. But just imagine them going down into the earth. And I'd like you to follow them down through the earth, all the way down. Just watch them go. They go through the rocks, the underground streams, all the way down to the centre of the earth. You can imagine the colours as you pass through. And as you reach the centre of the earth, you can imagine a crystal. There are loads of crystals in the centre of the earth. but I'd like you to pick your own crystal. It could be any size, any colour. I'd like you to focus on the colour. It'll be quite important to you. So imagine your roots are wrapping around this crystal, the crystal that you have chosen. And the crystals have an energy, all of their own. And we're going to bring that energy up back through your roots. So you imagine that that energy is going to climb all the way back up to your feet. You can feel its loving energy and allow that loving light to flow right the way up through the roots. Follow the roots all the way back to the soles of your feet. You can take your time and continue to breathe gently. There is no rush. Just bring that energy all the way back up to your feet. Your body is made from the crystals and the stars, and this energy just supports you. Take that crystal's energy into your body, into the soles of your feet. And as it touches your feet, everything just relaxes. Your ankles relax. And we're going to draw it all the way up to your knees. And we're going to let the knees just relax. And we're taking that energy up to the thighs. And you can feel yourself sitting on the seat. And just let the chair take the weight. Or if you're laying on the bed, just feel you're sinking into the bed. You're being supported. Letting go of any aches and pains. Releasing any negativity from your body. And we're going to let this energy travel up through your base chakra, all the way up your spine. Just follow that energy as it goes up through your spine. Up to your shoulders. And you just imagine your shoulders dropping, releasing that energy, the stress that sits there. Give yourself permission to let those shoulders drop. And we take that energy down our arms, all the way to our fingertips. You can feel the energy in your fingertips. Everything is just relaxing. And we come all the way back to the throat. The throat chakra, which is a pale blue. And we give ourselves permission to let go of any blocks. That chakra needs to turn like a wheel without any hindrance, for you to have a voice, to speak your truth. And we go up the neck to the jaw, and the jaw drops gently, and the tongue sits comfortably in the mouth. And we follow that energy up behind the eyes, where it takes away any little niggles and relaxes all the muscles. And we take that energy to the centre of our forehead. And this is the third eye. This is the all-seeing eye. And we ask once again for any blocks to be removed. And the colour of this chakra is magenta. And we're clearing the blocks. And we go up onto the crown. The crown is the colour of violet. This is our connection to the spirit world. And we ask that any blocks be removed to keep us connected to the source, to our higher self, to our guardian angel, and any helpers or angels we have in the spirit world. We're going to come down and go to the heart centre. I'd like you to imagine that the heart is a rose, a flower, anything you wish it to be, any colour. This is your centre, your heart centre. The chakra that sits there is pink and green. But for your rose it can be any colour. And that rose has a golden centre. And in that centre there is a door. And I'd like you to open the door and step inside. And as you go inside, you can feel the love. And this is about you loving you. This is your time to sit and find yourself, your self-worth, and the love for the person that came here to have the life that you are leading. When we love ourselves, things can get better. We can draw people that love us because we love ourselves. It's like a magnet. And this will make your world a better place. So you will find yourself in a beautiful room. Your room. Your own personal space. And there will be a seat that you can sit down on and make yourself comfortable. We are so grateful you have taken this time to sit with us and feel our love. While you sit in the chair, think about the times you don't love yourself, or you felt things were wrong, and then realise you are loved and you are worthy of love. I'd like you to sit in this bubble of love and kindness and repeat the words in your mind, I am loved. And just while you sit there quietly, I just want you to say the words again. I am loved. I am loved by the spirit world. I am loved by my guardian angel. And I love myself. And just imagine how kind and loving you are to other people. And if you sit in this bubble of love and kindness for yourself, how different you will feel. This is a true test of you becoming you and being the person that chose to come and live on the earth plane. This is time for you to sit with you. There is no time to run away, to be busy to do something else. So I'm going to leave you sitting in that bubble, your safe place. And I'll come back and get you. I'll call you back in a while. going to ask you now to return from your journey, to coming back. This is your safe place, and you can return at any given time. You can make yourself comfortable in that room and tell yourself that you are loved, that the angels love you. Your guardian angel, who spends all their time with you, loves you. And this is so important in your life. So imagine you're this lovely, wonderful, glowing being. You've told yourself that you are loved and you are worthy. And you are strong enough now to complete your journey that you came here on earth to complete. So I'd like you to make your way now back to the entrance. And you open the door and step through it and close that door behind you. This is your sacred place of finding your love within. And I'd like you now to come back to yourself, coming back into the room, feeling yourself sitting on the chair or laying on the bed, coming back all the way up to yourself. When you're ready, you wiggle your fingers and toes, and you place your hands over your eyes. When you're ready, you open your eyes, making sure you look that you're the first person you look at. Coming back, being in the room. And moving when you're ready. And I hope that you bring back the feeling of love and the lightness from the meditation. And you can go about your daily routine with love and light in your heart. Namaste.